So when you got a dog out on a trail, first thing you want to do is not make a mistake and let them go the first time you go out there. Because otherwise they anticipate that environment as being a place where they've had the best time of their life off leash. So what I like to do is do groundwork. Before you go out to a place off leash, you go there a couple of times before and do some groundwork. Pick a spot, a nice flat spot where you can work them back and forth and fall into a pattern of coming out to this environment and having them be under control. Now, what I'm going to do is show you how to use the Flexi to let their instincts do what it is they want, which right now is what he's doing. He's overwhelmed with all these wonderful smells of birds. And if you're going to pull them around and have some strict agenda, they're not going to really have fun. So what I like to do is let a dog roam a little bit, and I like to do that with a German Flexi lead. I don't buy anything but the Flexi brand from Germany, and I won't buy any one that's not a tape. The cord ones are very dangerous. Now the tape ones, I also like to buy the large edition, and they're a little bit expensive, but it's the best piece of equipment that once you know how to use it and what environments to use it in, it's one of the best tools in training that's out there. And it's a traditional horse size actually, and it's got a superior brake as well. So we're going to go through a whole series of Flexi lead trainings. I always recommend that you get to know one before you go out where there's going to be things you can run into. And by that I mean learning how to use the brake, teaching them to come, and how to get out of safety situations when all of a sudden you need a short leash. Now, one of the collars that I like to have on a dog is a martingale. Reason being is when you give them a little doink, it doesn't actually jar their neck. It gives them a little jolt, but it comes from all the directions around the neck like a martingale does. So it doesn't actually jerk their neck. It gives them a little doink, which is what I teach come. Just a little bit of brake. You put your hand on the brake and they come towards you. So what I do is teach moving away, kiss to cue them that I'm going to turn, and then a click with the brake. Boy, good boy. And with sit, stay. I also like to use it by dropping it on the ground. It's a great anchor. When they do tend to bolt once in a while, the thing sort of dangles behind them and it's not a pleasurable experience for them. So they learn to respect the Flexi when it's on the ground, and that's really how I want to be able to train my dogs out in an environment like this where there are ducks, is I want to be able to take them off a cue and get control of them.